We begin with breaking news across Connecticut right now. More pedestrian crashes reported in several communities. Just the latest crashes reported just this week in what's becoming a dangerous trend as of late. Thank you so much for joining us for the Fox 61 News at 10. I'm Jen Bernstein.
And I'm Ben Goldman. One of those crashes happening in the city of New Haven, the other in Ansonia. Fox 61's DeAndrea Turner joining us live tonight with the breaking details. DeAndrea, what are you learning?
Well, you guys, you can still see that this scene is very active. They've been out here since just before 6 p.m. tonight. You can see that police officers are still actively gathering evidence and investigating exactly what happened here tonight. And to learn a little bit more about what happened, we're going to talk to Lieutenant Lynch. Hey, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good, thank you.
And tell us more about exactly what happened here, something that never really happens.
No, we received a call earlier this evening about a motor vehicle versus pedestrian accident. The initial call had reported it to be at Division Street and Rufus Street. Subsequent calls then told us that the van and the pedestrian were now on Seymour Avenue in Derby. Our officers came and found an elderly gentleman who had been struck and dragged by the van several hundred feet.
And can you go into more detail about just how many blocks this man was dragged?
It's at least 2.5, probably 3 blocks. It's somewhere close to 300 feet.
And you told me a little bit earlier that a neighbor saw this man and went to help.
A neighbor saw the initial accident, saw that the van was continuing on Division Street, then turned onto Seymour Avenue, and he ran across the Griffin Hospital parking lot, was able to stop the van before it went any further.
And we know right now that the man, he is in stable condition, but this could have been a lot scarier.
Absolutely. He's in stable condition. He's being treated. At this point, we don't have any life-threatening injuries, or the hospital has advised us.
And we know that this is at least the 7th vehicle versus pedestrian in the last week across Connecticut. What is your advice to some pedestrians and the drivers?
Well, to the drivers, I would just tell them everybody needs to slow down and be more aware of what's going on around you. When you come through intersections, look both ways, make sure nobody's crossing the street. For pedestrians, if you're going to be walking, try to cross at corners, definitely in crosswalks. Wear brighter color clothing so that when it gets dark, it's getting darker earlier now. When it gets dark, people can see you better.
And we know that it's been an active scene since a little after 6 o'clock tonight. How long do you think your men will still be here?
I think we have like an hour or two left here, and then we should be able to open the road again.
All right, anything else you'd like to tell us?
No, not at this time.
And well, you guys, like we said, there's been at least 7 vehicle versus pedestrian accidents in the last 7 days, and the latest one being here and in New Haven tonight. As we learn more information about that accident, we'll keep you updated here on air and online at fox61.com. For now, here in Ansonia, DeAndrea Turner, Fox 61 News.
DeAndrea, thank you.